Hello, Disability Caucus of BC. I am a leader of my own Facebook group, for which I would like to develop into Alberta's first Disability Caucus, because here in Alberta, we have no Disability Act, and I'm pretty sure there is one in BC. Otherwise, you guys would not be going full head steam into creating new programs for which might be person centered, from which I heard through the grapevine. What I propose to you is I offer up some advice concerning person centered programs because Alberta had them back in the day. And I was a part of them as a participant. I know how these work. And I could give you really good ideas on how to get one going, or at least how they work on a participant side of view. The other part I wish to ask is for a bit of advice on how you guys first started becoming a caucus and whether or not you guys have any power or say within your provincial government standing when it comes to party decisions concerning disability rights at any form of level, such as provincial and or federal, because that's where I want to take my group. Uh, I lead the Alberta Hummingbird Project on Facebook, but as a person with invisible neurodiverse issues, don't know how to get things started or how to organize things properly. And that said, I thought I'd look to others who are old school on this and could possibly not only be a part of my group in regards of helping me fly in the way that I need to, but offer up free advice when it comes to organizing things such as developing a caucus and getting it so that it runs with uh, government in both provincial and federal legislation. And perhaps we can work together if you're not of that nature on getting it to go into the government so that all people with disabilities are being recognized and also being put on the center stage in regards to helping make better decisions concerning disability policies. What I see here in Alberta, especially when it comes to disability rights, a lot of people are being denied services, especially if you have disabilities and IQs over 70, for which our provincial government thinks that just because you don't look or sound or act the part, that it's okay to deny you any form of service. Those that are on AISH is equivalent to BC's gain for handicap status, or your form of supports that you would give as assured income for disability. But here in Alberta, they have changed that program so that if certain markers within your medical, which is the first tier to a 3-tier process of going through hoops of getting on financial supports here, if you don't pass the medical part, you get nothing. Much like PDD, if you do not fall under the 70 IQ part, no program will support you. So that means many are being denied any form of service and have to rely on their natural supports in order to get any form of help. What happens if natural supports pass away or get ill or too old to help you? That will put many in dire need of help and or resource for which they don't naturally have. My aim is to fix this problem, and as well as take our UCP's trickle down belief and trickle down that accessibility disability act that's in the federal levels and make it mandatory in all provinces, along with legislation that protect programs and resources for which also fund grants to help keep programs open. Here in Alberta, not more than a year and a half ago, the blind institutions for which helped people that lost their vision or were born in blind lost the programming because the UCP denied them the funding they needed to keep their doors open province-wide. There's only two blind centers left, and even those had to scale back big time because of the lack of funding. How many more programs in Alberta have to be shut down or changed in order to support the needs of so many? I ask that you help me fly in the right way. Please message me or video chat with me on this issue, because I would like to move forward and be put in the center stage when it concerns disability rights and concerns in both Alberta, both federally and provincially. I am tired of government trying to speak on behalf of us when, as you can see, I have my own loud voice and my concerns are of disability nature. We are not being represented properly within government, and I propose that we move to involve ourselves heavily within all levels of government so that we sit on the floor with all parties concerned and help bring forth better legislation and laws that are Canada-wide, so that potential parties cannot touch or put people at risk through means of cutting services or programs for which people may need in order to function in everyday society. Let me know if this is a good idea. Please, like I said, message me. My name is Tarra Shipman. I'm in Alberta. I would like some advice. Thank you.